Time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's our visiting team. For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, they're going to need a big game out of their quarterback, and if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
Here's 2nd and 9. One of the tight ends in motion right. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. He'll drop to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll motion a tight end right. They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
We talked to him earlier in the week, Mike, and he tried to downplay this as just another game, but I think after seeing him on the field during warm-ups, that's gone out the window. You can tell it's starting to set in just how big of an opportunity this really is. They've outlasted every team in the AFC except for the one they're about to face. And if they're able to beat them, man, they'll have a chance to do something really special. But for that to happen, they're going to need him to lead the way as they try to overcome this intimidating atmosphere. And if he does that, they could be holding the Lamar Hunt Trophy in just a few short hours. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. This just kills you as a defensive coordinator. Here you are thinking you're going to get a 3-and-out, get off the field, pick up some momentum for your team, and you allow the quarterback to get loose with his legs, and he's able to pick up just enough on 3rd down to convert, and now you got to go back out and defend a fresh set of downs.
Ball start, offense.
They'll run. This is Hall. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
First and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And his defense will take over here, following the interception.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
The home team's offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going right sideline and complete. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
At the 45-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. They send the tight end in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our 15-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. And we'll start with a first down. Now, faking the give.
Some pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the air one more time. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. A dive, and he's in. Reese Hall for the touchdown. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Tight end going in motion here. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, Cook.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
The home team's offense ready for this next possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
That'll be intercepted. And the visitors will take over at their own 15.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. His throw left side is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. Not much there, a yard or 2 down to the 48. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. 3rd down, 3 to go. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
He'll be bogged down. Short pickup to the 25. 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's complete to the rookie, 1st-round pick. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Receiver in motion, headed left. Now he'll run it. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here in the AFC title game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports.
But first, time to look ahead
halftime
to
report.
the NFC
Coach.
Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well. And it's going to be one heck of a battle, that's for sure. Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. This barely gets to the landing zone. Fielded at the 19. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll throw out of the gun. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So now this team's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
At the 28-yard line.
Tight end motioning left. On second down, they run the counter. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike. That's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And he'll take it on in. Has a touchdown. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good, and his guys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line, and he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. This team's offense make their way out to take over once more. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's super important, Mike, that we point out just how much the pass rush and then the secondary coverage works together. The more that rush gets home, the faster that ball gets out. We can play certain coverages knowing the timing of the quarterback has to be sped up. So often, the teams that are the most successful in this league...
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
Putting the tight end in motion. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jack Gibbons.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Whoa! Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. 3rd and 9. Job on the scramble for the score. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Extra point now by Ryland. The kick is good. And the visitors are back within one score. It is an 8-point game.
Visitors 14.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's into space past the 25. 17 yards on that play. That's enough for a 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. One of the tight ends motions right. They'll look to throw yet again. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And his guys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. This just does make it into the landing zone. It's taken at the 20. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup results in a first down.
On the give, it's Hall. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And that will be a first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Another run here with Hall. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This from 45 yards away. Ryland's kick is good. And the visitors are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Whoa! And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
He'll get this out wide. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. Now a give up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. A run out of the gun with Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook for the touchdown. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now a return coming from the 14. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. He'll look underneath for Hall. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll find Hall out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Slot receiver, headed right. Off the play fake. He'll look. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Down to a knee here. And cue the celebrations. They are on their way to the Super Bowl. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad, as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.